Hello everyone, it is me. I'm here. Oh gosh, I've had a rough couple of months. It has been so emotionally and spiritually draining, but I feel very ready to be back on YouTube and to give you guys an update on what has been going on with me the last couple of months. And what better way than to answer exactly what you guys want to know. So I asked for some questions over on Instagram so that this wasn't just a video of me rambling. It was very targeted to what you would like to know. So the most asked question is, how am I feeling after having to put down Nicole? Mentally, spiritually, how am I feeling? And overall, don't cry. I feel really blessed. And I didn't really know why I was taking a break. I was getting a lot of messages about burnout, and I was like, I don't really feel burned out. That doesn't really resonate with me. I just need to not be filming right now. And I guess the best way to describe it is I have felt very led during these past few months. Very led by God. I felt like I was very well prepared for her passing. Like, I didn't know it was coming, but I knew it was coming. I tried to film a lot actually during my break. I'd pick up the camera and then I would feel almost told to put it down and not to be filming or be on social media too much. And I'm glad that I listened because I got to spend so much time with Nicole, with my mom, working on my relationship, and just not having any distraction really allowed me to get the best quality and quantity out of Nicole's last bit of life. And it's very hard. It's still very hard. It's only been 2 weeks, so obviously I'm not like over it or healed or anything like that, but I am okay and I feel very surrounded by love. The love of God, the love of my family, the love of you all, which has been so overwhelming and fantastic, and I thank you so very much. Holding back the tears now. But I am okay. I'm not great, but I'm okay. I'm managing. I'm getting through it. So let's get into the rest of these questions. What are you looking forward to in 2020? I'm looking forward to a lot of healing. I'm looking forward to a new chapter of life. I had Nicole from the time I was 18 until I was 31. So within that time, she was really the one constant because I moved a lot. I changed jobs a lot. I moved from Colorado, California here. Like, there's always so much change, especially from 18 is still, in my opinion, a child to a very grown woman. Having that constant and now going into a new chapter of life. I'm really excited to see what happens and how I grow, what comes to me, and yeah, those are my plans, just to remain open to what comes to me in 2020. That's what I'm looking forward to, I guess, not my plans. I think someone else asked my plans, so I'll get to that later. Favorite new vegan food item, restaurant, food truck meals as of late. I have to be very honest. I have not been experimenting with vegan foods very much since I started working with my dietitian, I don't know, almost 6 months ago. We've been very strategic, trying to find a sustainable diet for me, because during the process there have been some versions of whatever she does. She's a professional, super professional. I love her. She's very focused on health and she's body positive, and she specializes in fertility for people who plan on having children later in life, which I'm 31, so I am on the older age of the pregnancy spectrum. And she does some things about mechanical eating. Anyways, she's a professional, so we've been trying to find a very sustainable way, because what I was doing, like, just because I was always like having tummy issues and I didn't know that it was soy. My trigger to soy was my acne. I didn't realize that was causing a lot of like my pain, and you can't just live on quinoa and veggies. So she's been really great on finding like actual things that will work. So anyways, back to the question. One of my favorite things lately, I think it's Frida's. They make the soy rizo. Obviously I can't eat soy rizo because it's soy, but they have egg roll wrappers, and they are vegan now. They say vegan on the little sticker thing, and before I felt like they just had one animal product in them, and it wasn't eggs. It was like some kind of protein or something in it, like milk powder. I don't remember, but now they're vegan. So my mom used to make this when I was younger, when I was vegetarian. She would put beans, pico, and Velveeta cheese on the inside of egg roll wrappers and fry them. So I've been making a non-fried version of that because I have a very bad like acid reflux and indigestion now. Like, it's a whole thing. But I still take the egg roll wrappers, preheat my air fryer. I put refried beans, pico on the inside. You could do more stuff like crumbles, whatever you want, but I just do pico refried beans most of the time. And then I roll them up, and then I spray them with a little bit of like coconut oil spray or whatever, put them in the air fryer. Then when I take them out, I dip them into the potato carrot cheese. Oh my God. And then I'll also have like coconut yogurt, and I'll put some lime and some salt, make a nice dairy-free sour cream, and then have some guacamole. And it's just like a triple dipper with these crispy bean yummy things. If you have the option to fry these, fry them, because they're so good. But I air fry them and they're still fine. You could probably bake them as well, or you can make smaller versions by cutting the egg roll wrapper into 4 and making like little wontons. But yes, that's been my favorite food item lately. Yoga for beginners, please. I will have more of those videos coming soon, I promise. How's your new place? It looks gorgeous. I love this place. It is so nice. I feel like it's been so healing that I am like, it feels like I'm in nature, but I'm really still in the middle of the city. Austin just has like a lot of green belts and nature trails woven throughout the city, so I'm lucky enough to be backed up against one of those, and it's so beautiful. I love it. There's a lot more space here, and it just really feels like a home. A lot of the reason I moved here was because it was with Nicole's back problems and things, it was getting hard to get her outside because she was like on a 8-week rest, and then she was having more health problems. So this place has a yard right in the front that's gated in that I could let her out into. So that was the main reason for moving here. But I do love it, and I feel like I was put here for a reason, because it has been really serene for me and a great place to heal. So very blessed by that. Do you have any goals for this year you would like to share? I actually did a whole podcast on goals for 2020. It was like a reflection on 2019 and goals for 2020. For the people that listen to the podcast, I don't want to bore them by saying them all over again. If you don't listen to the podcast, maybe your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever you're commuting to work will be a good time to listen to it. It's the Garden of Eden podcast. I will link it down below. It's with me and Jessica from Jessica Jade Yoga. I love her. You guys will love her. If you don't already know and love Jessica, I feel like she's been in some of my vlogs. So I will link that down below. Are you still vegan? I noticed you covered your tattoo. So about a year, maybe longer, I posted a podcast. This is like podcast plug day on the Vegan Chub Club, my other podcast, which will be coming back very soon with a new co-host because Joelle left. We talked about it, the cosmetic reasons that I wanted to cover up my tattoo that I'd been dealing with for a very long time. So it's about 10 minutes in that I start talking about it, and I talk about it for about 5 minutes, so you can head over there. But since then, I have had some other reasons that I wanted to get it covered and that I did finally make the leap. So first, I was actually getting laser tattoo removal on it. I was just gonna remove it, period. But after about 2 sessions, I just really liked having a tattoo here. Like, I'm so used to seeing something there, and I really love succulents, so I decided to go ahead and cover it versus getting it removed. So that's one reason that I covered it. Another reason is a few people have this tattoo now, and I don't want to be tattoo twinsies. So that's that. Where did you get that beautiful set up in your bedroom? So I made that. And the next question is actually, please will you do a tutorial on how you made your hanging lights? No, because I already did it and I'm not gonna do it again. But I will tell you how I did it. It's so easy. So in my next vlog, stay tuned. Whoever, the 2 people that asked, stay tuned. I will tell you how to make it, like, step by step. I'm not a crafty person in any way, shape, form. Never been crafty. I'm very impatient. If things get hard when it comes to crafting and crafting only, I give up. I just don't have the patience. But this was very easy. It didn't take much time. The boy did have to help with the hanging lights because you had to get up to the ceiling. And in my apartment, the size of ladder that I have, I still can't reach the ceiling. So he did help with that. But the answer is, I made the stuff in my bedroom. Yes, I will tell you how I made it, but I will not do like a step-by-step tutorial because that would require like doing it again. And as much as I love it, I don't want to do it again. What are your current obsessions? Ooh, current obsession. So the first current obsession is that cauliflower stir fry from Trader Joe's. It's so simple, but it's so good, like super good. The 0 sugar Oatly, I put that in my coffee every morning. I shake it till it gets bubbly. Then I put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds, then I pour my coffee in on top of it. That's fantastic. I really like that. And current obsessions. I feel like Marlena when she says that. Ooh, I got this 640 thread count sheets, which may not be a lot to some people, from Costco. Softest sheets I've ever had in my life. So amazing. It feels like you're just gonna slide in and out of bed. It's very nice. I like that. And also my Kat Von D foundation that I've been using. It's a little bit matte for me right now, but like in the months where it was still warm, I really loved it. It looks great on the skin. She has so many shades. I'm upset because I heard that maybe she was filing for bankruptcy or doing something weird with Kat Von D. I'm hoping it stays in Sephora because I really like that foundation. But I think those are all. Oh, You, I watched that. That's a very good show. Manifest. It's a very good show as well. I think those are all of my current obsessions. The rest of the questions seem to just be asking how I was, which I kind of spilled my guts on that in the beginning. And then the last question is, how are you and the boy? Any plans to move in together? We're great. He actually just left yesterday. He came to surprise me. I actually did not know he was coming. I was leaving dance class and then he called asking a lot of questions about where I was going, and then he came to my apartment, which was very nice. It's the first time he's been here since I moved. We are fantastic. He is fantastic. I am madly in love with that boy. It's ridiculous. He got me this sweet ring for my birthday that I wanted so bad. And any plans to move in together? You know what they say, you tell God your plans and he laughs. But I have hopes that we'll move in together, and he definitely has hopes too. Things just have to match up. Like, there's a lot that both of us have to deal with, like personally, and like kind of tie up loose ends before that can happen. Like, we both have leases and so on and so forth. So we both have hopes. no plans, because God loves to laugh. But anyhow, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that it answered all of your questions about my break, and I will be back very soon. That's the truth. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll talk to you really soon.